everything in frame. I believe that's in frame enough. Damn, that's a hell of a delay. Wish I could zoom out more. There's not much I can do. Now it's making it worse. That'll have to do. Let me get my drink. Given a little time to see if some people show up in chat. Let me get some music going. Hello, Tristan. The hell? The TV's plugged in. Have the TV plugged in? Yeah, hold on a little longer. I'm gonna go get something real quick. I should have got up earlier and troubleshooted some things, but I will be back. I really want to get some music going.
Once everything's perfectly organized, I'll start working on my thesis.
You guys hear that? I don't want to get it too loud so you don't hear me either. Morning, Reckham. This is, I don't know if anybody out there recognizes this, but this is to a video game I've stumbled across on some live streamers playing, and I'm obsessed with it. It's called Balatro, and the soundtrack is super chill, so I just put that on in the background. I'll give it 4 or 5 more minutes, and then I'll get into this and what I wanted to talk about. Hello, Matthew. It's going good this morning. I just woke up like 15 minutes ago. Reckham, this was at the very end of a MSM video. It was very gracious of Mark Santa Maria to put it in. I greatly appreciate that. I will be addressing the giveaway of this vehicle coming shortly. Like I said, I want to give it until about 7:45. No, start doing what I need to do. There we go. Okay. Got a few people in chat watching, so hello everyone, and good morning. Matt Wolf is asking about this, and I'll get into it momentarily. Tristan is asking how long I've been in the hobby. I'm extremely bad in math. I barely know how old I am. I've been told I'm 34, but I've been doing this since, I believe, 2017, maybe? Summer of 2017. So not too terribly long, but I've been in it a minute. But let's get into this thing. This was the C8 Corvette giveaway on my channel. And for all the people that followed instructions, good on you. But I had it set up where you had to message me on my Instagram in my DMs to be able to get it. And the user Raphael, messaged me at 6:02. So video went live at 6 o'clock, 6:02. He was in the DM ready to win this. So it has been claimed. I'm gonna do a little once over on it here on stream, just to get it ready for him, because I believe I may be dropping it off to him tomorrow. Not too sure on that yet, but still working things out. Okay, let me Get the body off. Take the battery out. I've learned recently that's a not so good thing to do. Okay. Turn it over. And I want to take oh, that's tightened. I'm going to take the tie rods out of the steering bell crank and we're going to check the measurements. I don't know if you can see that from up above, but this thing needs an alignment. Hold on. Get out of there. Or should I send it through the front or the back? There we go. I could probably disassemble it more, but I have a bad habit of taking 3/4 of the truck apart just to get a tire off. Hey, Matt's here. Oh, crap. There it is. Okay. These are an important set of tools. Everyone out there needs to invest in a good set of calipers. Excuse me, I need to Google something real quick. Okay. So, instruction manual I pulled up says that this link should only have one bent link on it. If I'm not mistaken. No, that's right. This is right. It's supposed to have two bent links. And then the ones over here should have a bent link and a straight link. Now, it's saying eye to eye, or no, end to end should be 60.6, but I'm at 61. So this side is hanging out a little bit, so let's push it in one. Get my 5mm driver. Let's see if that worked. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, let's set this off to the side, somewhere I can lose it. And then we can start to work on getting these guys off. I think this one. God, so many heads. Okay, I think this one is supposed to be 60.5. Let me pull up the. It's supposed to be 61.5, but it is basically 61.5. Huh. So the straight end, from what I understand, needs to go on the bell crank side. I'm terrible this morning. I'm not sharing any of my screen with you guys. No, it does go like that. Go. Spin her around. this other side. Okay. Make sure it's zeroed. End to end. It's a bit big. Just a wee bit. I like that. Okay. So now, I believe, just send this back in there. And it should be golden. There's one of them. Is anybody still out there? I feel like I announced who the winner was and everyone left. I think it was this screw. Okay, I put it back according to the directions, so hopefully that fixes the alignment issue. don't understand IFS. But it's back together. Okay. Well, that went a lot quicker than I expected. If whoever out there is watching has any questions or wants to know anything about any of my trucks, just feel free to ask it in the chat. Oh. Got screws and shit on the magnet. There we go. You hear that thunk, you know you got it in right. Ooh. My God, I have so many trucks around me, it's ridiculous. Whew. Just to have something interesting on screen. Oh wait, there was another thing. I'll do that off screen. Reckham, that's kind of the point of why I'm giving all these trucks away, is that I have way too many of them. I had to step over like 5 trucks just to go and get this one. If any of y'all have any questions out there, just put them in chat. I'm kind of done with the main thing that I wanted to do today. I didn't know it would only take 30 minutes to work on the IFS. Oh, you know what? That's what I can talk about. I'm gonna talk about my favorite subject, Red Cat. Went and took this little guy out last night to a guy's home course. All I did was put just wheels and tires on it, and then it did a little bit of free mods of angling the shocks towards each other, putting the ESC on the slider instead of the rear back there, taking the little brace completely off of the back. And this little guy gets it. Granted, his older brother here, my Traxxas TRX4M, isn't very capable, so it isn't a high bar to surpass him. But traded tires, and I don't know about you, but I really like the look of the Red Cat tires on the Traxxas, so I might keep them there and then go and try to track down a set of white wagon wheels, because I like that, the hunter green with the white wheels. Could just be me, but since I traded the Red Cat, just decimated lines out there. And this is a really capable truck out of the box. There's one guy last night that actually unboxed his truck on the trail. Like, had bought it that afternoon, like 30 minutes before the trail run, unboxed it and went and drove with us and was blown away by the performance of this truck. So if you haven't already, go pick up an Ascent 18. They are a really, really good truck for the scale. All the new Red Cats look really cool. They really do. And it's put me in a pickle because I want the new Fusion. Yes, I have the first gen Ascent sitting on the shelf down there with the body absolutely destroyed, but I saw Exocaged and his review of it running it against the Stance the other day. It threw down. It wasn't a slouch. It held its own against the Vanquish truck, and it was really, really close coming in second. And that says something. That makes me want one. I want a Fusion now. All right. Sorry about that. I just took something apart really quick off screen that was bugging me. Put that back. This in there. Okay. So, for this final little bit, I guess we'll put the next giveaway on the table and have a town hall discussion about it. Is that even in frame? No. This thing's so big I can't get the whole thing in frame. Phoenix, my man, what's up? Does anybody remember this project? The super long wheelbase. This thing is, what did I measure it at? 16.5 inch on the wheelbase. I really love this thing. This was a riot to go out and drive. But I'm doing another new bright build. So get stuff even more off camera. Yeah, you can't see shit. Alright. Can you see that now? Yeah, you can see that. I have a new bright Chevy Avalanche body that I want to try to put on the super long wheelbase. It's going to be difficult to see, but the super long wheelbase fits perfectly in a sense. But ever since I was a kid and the Chevy Avalanche came out, I've loved it. I've loved the body style of the Chevy Avalanche, and I've wanted one. One of my cousins had one, and I was kind of jealous of him for a while. But hood opens, doors open. I would say the tailgate opens, but it doesn't have one. And this one's going to be difficult to give away because, like I said, I love Avalanches, and I've always had a vision in my mind of having an Avalanche and then suicide doors, butterfly. But I don't know if I would ever get that done. So this is kind of a come to Jesus moment with all of my trucks, that yes, you may want this, but are you ever going to get it done? So I'll at least get it functional and mount it to the chassis and giving it away. So my other issue excuse my mess. My other issue is I love this chassis too. I love the long wheelbase. This thing, like I said, it was a riot to drive, and it didn't do too bad. But when I pulled the new bright body out of storage, I remembered I originally was trying to build it with this Wendigo chassis. And when I set the body on this Wendigo chassis, because of the forward motor placement and this relatively flat divorce transfer case, the body sat down a lot better. But I would have to lengthen the rear links like 2 inches, I think it was. So I'm kind of in a conundrum, up in the air, on whether or not I want to use the Red Cat chassis or to use the super long wheelbase. But I'm definitely going to be using the axles off of this build because the Capra axles on the super long are too narrow for the body. I know for a fact these axles fit within the wheel wells a lot better than these Capra axles. So I think the remainder of this stream, I may pull the axles off of this chassis. Let's get the wheels and tires off too. I need to get better at looking at chat. What did you paint up, Phoenix? Oh, that's on the floor. Oh, sweet. Body for a Beams truck. Damn ads. Really wish I could have got to drive this truck. Wendigo and the Marksman don't seem like too bad of trucks. Spent more on VP parts to replace plastic parts. Phoenix, I hate saying bad stuff about Vanquish. I really do, but I feel like that's the problem with Vanquish is it just snowballs so quick. Yeah, there we go. It's one axle out. Got out of hand in a hurry. Yep. Yeah, part of me giving my trucks away is trying to get stuff back in hand. But, companies just keep releasing stuff. I was like, oh, they have this truck, but now in black. God damn it, I gotta have that one. Matt is saying his VS14 chassis with Air 45 straights is needing electronics and drive shafts. You're building a VS410. I have one of those too. A thing I've been wanting to cover in a video, which I might do after I get done with this, is Red Cat is having a sale on their parts. And if you go in there, let me actually pull this up off screen so I'm not misquoting it. You guys can Google along with me, make sure I'm not misspeaking. Hey, there's the Fusion. I want that truck. Yeah, first thing that comes up when you look up their parts and accessories is RER32128, and it is a Hobbywing 1080 with a Holmes 5-slot motor and a program card for $39.77. Yes, I remember you, Matt. There's only so many people I can help while also trying to get these things done myself. So I'm just trying to pass along deals and savings that I see to other people. I-beams were 100, 10.2 chassis was 200. I-beam kit is $100 for a bunch of plastic arms? Oh, well, it does come with that bell crank. But still, $100? Jesus. Found a 250 deal on a Gen 8 axe with VP wheels. Dang. Fancy. Hell yeah. I loved my Gen 8. The rest of the world bullied me out of owning it because it sucks, but I thoroughly enjoyed my Gen 8. Ah. Oh, you're gonna make me blush, Matt. You're welcome. Okay. VP 3-gear trans, rear axle housing, Yeti trailing arms, Earth VP wheels, castle setup. Phoenix, a VP 3-gear transmission is the total cost of one of my builds. Jesus Christ, man. Good God. You still need to get a reef servo. Man, don't get me started on reefs. Since they're falling off all the time, I'll go ahead and take the hexes and stuff off of here and reinstall them later. Whoa. That's locked in there. This little Amazon drill don't play around. Been working on it for months. Things less that way. It seems like that, yeah. Yeah, I've been there with slow burns on builds. It just overall it just hurts. But I found that pre-planning is what's been helping me a lot. It's actual going out and listing stuff, listing all the trucks you have, what all you want to do and have to do to them. And that actually calmed me down quite a bit. I was like, oh, I actually don't have that much that I need to do. I know I'm doing this off camera, but these trucks are just so damn big. It's in my lap. Running. And there's so many. I really don't need to buy anymore. See, that's the point I want to get to, Phoenix. That's the point in this hobby I want to get to, where it's like, yeah, I've got like 10 trucks, but I'm good. But Phoenix's collection probably puts all of us to shame. Kind of jealous that all of yours are running though. That's the rear Capra housing off of the long wheelbase. These are AliExpress specials. I'm gonna leave it at that. If you want to know more, ask it in the chat, but can't talk about the China stuff. Still have a Phoenix portal kit in the box unbuilt. I'll break the seal in an emergency. When you get that itch, you just gotta build something. You know, I have a... Should I tell y'all this? I have a... Yeah, I'll go ahead and tell y'all. I have a unopened VS410 Pro. I have an unopened Pro in storage, and I plan on doing a very special giveaway with that too. I'm thinking like September or October. There's a certain event that comes up. I would like to give it away around that time. That'd be a hard giveaway for me. See, Phoenix, God, I gotta tread so lightly. Love your Pro. I have to be 100% honest. I haven't driven a Pro. I've driven the VS410 platform across 2 different trucks, but on the other hand, it's kind of hard not to like a Pro. I mean, it's an $800 truck with $400 metal axles on it. Of course it's gonna perform. You got 2 pounds of weight underneath it. But then again, I could just be salty. I don't clout chase in this hobby. I just do it to enjoy what I enjoy. But I don't want to bash or make people feel bad that they're out there clout chasing, but it's not my intention. I just have certain feelings towards Vanquish. But they're changing every day. Go. I'm trying to decide if I want to make me Yeti XL to that September event this year. I have a Losi DB Pro on the bottom of my desk shelf. And it kind of makes me wonder if I want to get bashers going for said event as well. because I actually took that low C and put actual 2.2 tires on it with a super offset hub. So it's like a true off-roader. It's not even like a short course anymore. It's got like actual crawler tires on it. Haven't driven it yet though, because I still have to get some electronics in it. Come on. Don't be like that. You know, Phoenix, at that event, I may come by and see you because I want to see a Yeti XL. I just thought about it in my head, and I've always heard about them. I don't think I've ever seen one in person. Because I've owned Yetis, and those are awesome. But I don't think I've ever seen a Yeti XL in person. Why don't we just drive cars? We do drive cars. But it's a lot cheaper. In a sense. Oui. Oh. Crap. Damn it. There we go. Freaking out, I didn't know what to do. It's the first time I've been raided. Is that the right end? Yeah, I think it is. No, I think someone was actually a bot and it slipped by me. Why is that not fitting? Try the ones that came out of it. Yeah, you know, maybe put in the ones that came out of it. That's too big. Well, heck. Eh. Okay, just to put something on the screen. You see that? Can you see that? There we go. See? That looks a lot wider than this capper axle, so that's going to fill out the wheel wells. It's going to fill out the wheel wells of that Avalanche a lot better. So, see if I have the time, and I'm going to take the front off, swap that axle, and call it a day. Call this day productive. Isn't every day you can call a day productive. Can't stop stupid from being stupid. Yeah. That's what I should have been doing the whole time, is showing y'all what the hell I'm doing. Okay. I need to. There we go. That might hamper me from getting the axle off. There's the wheel wrench. Don't you just hate long-winded screws? Damn. Get out of there. There we go. Got another one I gotta cut. That one's off. Shove the screw in there. There we go. Looking at the rear every once in a while, and I'm seeing that I'm gonna have to redo the uppers to get pinion angles right. Front ain't gonna be too bad, I don't think. Put this in there for now. That's way too long-winded. There we go. That's a wheel nut. That's one that I'm looking for. One side done. And I'm gonna have to wait on this other side because I'm going to need a 4-link adapter. Work. Hey, Raph made it. Hello, Raphael from Pomona Drag Strip. I introduced it at the very beginning of the stream, but just in case you missed it, Raphael here was the winner of the giveaway Corvette. I just did an alignment on her this morning, and she should be good to go for whenever you're ready to receive her. Oh, Angel's there. Tell him I said hello as well. And let me get this shock done, and I'll pull that up on screen because there's something I forgot to give Angel. And I'm gonna try to get one ready to give to you as well. Come on. Don't be like that. Okay. That looks kind of crazy from above. Okay, this I will work on later, but we got the next giveaway chassis to a, let's say, presentable point. Okay. Oh. There we go. That's presentable and on screen. This is a 3D printed RC stand that I've been working on for, I think, like a year, 2 years. And I need to give you and Angel one of these. But I don't know if you can tell on this one, but I kind of got the orientation mixed up on one of the parts. So I need to reprint that, and then I want to print another setup for Angel because I forgot to give him one. And then I need to print 2 of these, one for Raphael, and then one to go to Matt. This piece right here slides up and down for Capra and Rift and Wraith style chassis. So you can pull this up to the skid, lock it in place, and just take your shocks and links off and just pull the cage straight off, leaving the chassis components still in place. So yeah, that's what you guys that have won can look forward to. Like I said, Matt, I still need to get one of these printed and sent out to you. The thing that I'm trying to figure out on my print settings is my supports. I turn supports on like a dummy, and that's just basically solid, but I'll find a way to knock those out. But I'm at a point where I'm gonna leave y'all at this point and go take care of some more stuff that I need to do today. So I appreciate everyone that was here and watched, and I will see y'all in the next video. Now, how do I turn this thing off?